Yeah, welcome back, guys. Yeah, these are some quick examples of pressure vessels in a refinery. It's not only in a refinery, in the petroleum industries. Vessels like drums, columns, refractories, column reactors, air fin coolers, heaters, boilers, heat exchangers, cylinders, suction dampeners, etc. You see these pressure vessels, they are very important in the refinery. Some of them have to do with the products, the nature of product they carries will depends on the internals of these pressure vessels. Like drums, there are some drums you have refractories inside them. Some you have demistars. While column, you have things like fractionated trays inside columns and reactors. We have catalysts, and even in some columns, we also have catalysts in it. Then the effing cooler are made up of tube bundles, while the heaters they are made up of the internals are made up of refractories, and there are heater tubes inside, like the fin tubes, the bed tubes. Through these tubes, the hydrocarbon passes through them, and water as well passes through them. We have the boiler. The boiler is a very important part of a refinery. Without a boiler, there is no refinery. Because on top of this boiler, you have a steam drum where the water will be fed into it, and that is where you generate steam. Generate steam that will supply to the rotative equipment, like the single stage steam turbine, the steam turbines, and that is where it sends this heat into the heat exchanger, which comprises of tubes and shell. The tubes and shell of these heat exchangers, inside the tubes, the steams will pass through, while the shell will comprise of the hydrocarbon, like crude oil. That is where it breaks it down. And we have cylinders. Cylinders are meant for storage of products, elements like nitrogen, hydrogen as well. And we have the suction dampeners. Suction dampener is a very important equipment to a compressor. That is where the intake, it kind of filter the intakes of the first flow of gas before goes into the compressor. Let's look at the effing cooler. Effing coolers, the parts of effing coolers are inlet nozzles, inlet headers, outlet nozzles, the hood or the plenum, the tube bundles, the drive assembly, fan ring, fan, return header, supports, etc. All these are vital information that you need to know as a mechanical QAQC, and it will help you to grow when you're in the system. Now let us check the duty of a mechanical QAQC. You have to check for the visual inspection of drums, column, tanks, reactors, converters, separators, and all these are static equipment. They are found in the refinery. We also have, if you are asked to go for visual inspection on things like this, you have to check again to know the chemical composition of the material, the internals. If there is any defect, you have to put it on write up. You have to state what you've seen at site. That is the first-hand information to follow the integrity of the equipment itself. We have to, when we talk about visual inspection of rotative equipment like pump, compressors, single stage turbine, steam turbine, gas turbine, if you are checking them, you need to check for their foot if there is any damages on the foot. Then you check the coupling. If you check the shaft, if it rotates, if it stiffs, there is always a check sheet. Various companies has their various forms of check sheets that you have to tick to confirm if they are okay. And also you have to witness the assembly and disassembly of equipment and to check for damage, to check for damages on every part of this equipment. Keep following my page. Thank you.